Wagwan. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Riley's World. We are here again. You know what I mean? During this international break, during these injury crisis, you know what I mean? During it all, we're here. You know what I mean? Guys, you know what it, man. First and foremost, we'd like to give thanks to the Most High. You know what I mean? Without whom, none of this would be possible. None. You know what I mean? So we give thanks first and foremost. And, you know, yes, guys, Arsenal has been rocked with injuries. Rock, left, right, and center. You know what I mean? Well, it ain't left, right, and center like that. It's not wholesale injury. It's just that Gabriel, you know what I mean? Gabriel, a player that we don't want to, one of the last players that would like to see injury, you know what I mean, is now injured. You know what I mean? Big up everybody in the community. Big up Naib. Welcome to the chat, Naib. Michelle. Welcome to the chat, Michelle. You know what I mean? Big up y'all. Big up y'all. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? How is y'all Sunday? How is y'all Sunday? I'm sitting right here, Michelle and Naib. I'm sitting right here. I'm stuffed. You know what I mean? I just finished eating Sunday dinner, and I'm telling you, I'm like a stuffed chicken or a stuffed turkey because it's coming on to Thanksgiving, right? Yeah, man. My Sunday being good, thank you. What about you? Well, I'm just coming in from work, you know, and then trying to put this live together. And I mean, like, it was just not happening. You know, it was just not happening. I know it is right now, you know, so give thanks. Naive said today is good. England won, Ireland won. I'm happy. Oh, you're Irish too, Bishop? Oh, awesome. Awesome. It was a good game for England too, because the team that they were playing has been unbeaten at home for how long? What did they say? Over 2 years? Yeah, that was awesome. Over 2 years, that's some record. You know what I mean? England slowly going about their business. Slowly going about their business. You know what I mean? They ain't flashy. You know what I mean? They haven't become flashy yet, but yeah. No, actually, I'm on time. I'm actually on time. You know, I wanted to come earlier, being that today was Sunday, but it just didn't happen, and it just ended up that I end up being on time, like the normal time. You know, but I really wanted to come earlier, but it is what it is. Hungary lost to Ireland. Yeah, that's is that an upset? As Hungary is a better team, or is it Ireland? Um, yeah. Man ban me. I don't know why, but just do it. Okay. Hello said blue me. Who is Shauna? Said Naib. Naib is the first time you see Shauna in the chat. Norway qualify for the World Cup. I mean, like, that was always going to happen. You know what I mean? That was always going to happen. No, but Hungary, though, they were going to the World Cup. Then Ireland scored in the last minute. So does that mean Ireland is through to the World Cup, Michelle? Yusuf, I'm sorry to bother. I was scrolling all over YouTube live asking for. Please help me for God's sake. Ben Wow said there's somebody behind you. Yeah, it's a giraffe. Football next weekend, for sure. Football next weekend. Guys, if you're just tuning into the channel, guys, please, man, go ahead. like this channel, go ahead and press that like button. Press that like button. You from Turkey? No, no. Hey, it's Thanksgiving. You know, Turkey. It's not a good place to be right now. Yeah, I know. My jokes are sucks. My joke sucks. Yeah. Um, from Turkey. Hey, you don't want to come in this part of town. You know what I mean? Especially on the 27th. Let's see if Jamaica can do it on Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, Michelle. It's on Tuesday. It's Tuesday, not Wednesday. Bro, I like and subscribe. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Did Nigeria qualify for the World Cup? No, they did not. The last message I got just before I came on live, I think that's what it said. Nigeria did not qualify for the World Cup, and that's a bummer, bro. You know what I mean? That is crazy. That is crazy. What do you think about Spurs? That's what I think about Spurs is Spurs. Big up all my Spurs people in the chat, man. Big up yourself. Y'all know it's a banter thing, all right? Football is football. You know what I mean? Football is football. I love you so much, said Barca Girl. I love you too, Barca Girl. Big up yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Actually, Barca Girl, Naib first you today. Naib first you today. Yeah, you're normally the first one here, but Naib first you today. How you doing? Said Shivor. I'm good, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Giving thanks. Giving thanks. Tottenham, Bayern Munich, and Chelsea. You'll never walk alone. Okay. Okay. Big up everyone in the community. Big up the chat. Big up what's going on. What's going on. Everybody excited for football. Reluctant Gamer in the building. Big up yourself, Reluctant Gamer. How you doing, my bro? Ah, yeah, probably because it's around this time. It's later than this. Yeah, it's about 5. It's in the next hour. So yeah, it's the next month. It's in the morning for you, Michelle. I got you. I got you. I understand. I understand. Um, Zendrick said hi. What's up, Zendrick? Can't wait to see Tottenham versus Arsenal game. And I know who your money is on, Michelle. I know who your money is on. Your money is on Tottenham, right? Yeah, that's because you like losing. I hope not, Michelle. Come on. I hope not. Big up everybody in the community. Big up everybody that's tuning in. You know what I mean? So, guys, what I want to talk about, these international games, right? International games been rocking left, right, and center. You know what I mean? And I, for one, welcome the international game when it came because you know what? We needed a break with all these injuries that we got. And we have about 6 or 5 players coming back in. Or should I say 5 or 6? Yeah. Coming back in. You know what I mean? So we're looking forward to these players coming back in, and those are mostly our attacks. Right? So the international break was a welcome sight for me because it gives us it helps us to re-energize ourselves. You know what I mean? It helps all the players that are out to get to come back in and we get to feature a strong team. Guys, we are not expecting the international break to be causing us more pain, causing us more hurt. You know what I mean? We're expecting it to give us a relief so we can have our players back. And it's sending more of our players on the sideline. You know what I mean? It's devastating watching that Brazil game, knowing that Gabriel is playing at home. It was such a fun day for Arsenal fans to say to ourselves, hey, guess what? Today is a good day. Gabriel didn't even have to leave. He's home. You know what I'm saying? He is home. He did not even have to leave. So we was excited. but he didn't have to leave to get injured. You know what I mean? And that injury that he has, according, is probably about 3 to 4 weeks out. Some of our most important games is in that period of time. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. Guys, let me know what you guys think about this international break. Let me know if you think that important players, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, like, players have to go and players have to play, you know what I mean? But Brazil already qualified for the World Cup. England already qualified for the World Cup. You know what I mean? Is it so important for them to take the best players, such as for the top clubs that are fighting day in, day out for trophies, to take them to play these less important games? These games that are not priorities, because they're not priorities. They're just practice games, just keep, I guess, the coach sharp, because these players been playing, so they are being kept sharp. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think about these international friendly games in the middle of the season for these players to go. You know what I mean? With the possibility of them getting injured. You know what I mean? Right now, Arsenal fans are devastated. We upset. You know what I mean? And to make matters worse, Califiori is also somewhere along the injury list. You know what I mean? It is said that he'll be fine and he'll be fit and ready for the Tottenham game. You know what I mean? But no concrete word on Gabriel Magalhaes as yet. And it's a worrying sight for us, you know what I mean? Because I want to see Gabriel in my backline all day, every day. You know what I mean? He's been the rock on which we build our defense on this season. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about this season. Gabriel has been the main focal point of this Arsenal defense. So it's to know that we're gonna have to make shift our defense. You know what I mean? In these important games, if, and I said if now, if Gabriel is injured, then I can't come here no more and tell her, okay, guess what? No shots on target, much less no goal. You know what I mean? I can't do that, because why? It's been Gabriel. Gabriel has been the main focus of that defense. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's everything, you know what I mean? But he's a leader in that back line. And if you chop off the head, then the snake dies. So hopefully, William Saliba can step up, you know what I mean, and be the player that he is. You know what I mean? Hopefully. You know what I mean? So, guys, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what's going on. Let me get back to the chat. Let me see what you guys are saying. So, Michelle said, can't wait to see Tottenham versus Arsenal. It's Figgy. From 1 to 10, how crucial will Gabriel injury be for us? Is 10, bro. It's very, very crucial. 10. You know what I mean? That's how devastating that injury is right now. It's 10. You know? God forbid, I'd probably rather see another player injured than Gabriel. You know what I mean? I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I'd probably see another player in the backline injured than Gabriel right now. But it is what it is. Yeah. Hello, always Arsenal. Arsenal is doing well. Even with our injuries. We're still good, man. We're still good. You know what I mean? We're never ones to complain much. Hello, always Arsenal, yes. You get me, cried baby, said Michelle. Tottenham win it in the last minute. I think it'll be a draw, or Tottenham win it in the last minute. Nah, I don't think so. No. Did not cut my ear until Arsenal won a trophy. That's crazy. Barca girl said lots of love and lots of heart. Big up yourself, Barca girl. Spencer said hi. It was insane. Yes, it was, man. It was crazy. It's going to be a big loss. Huge. Huge. Shahanor. I did not cut my same person. I didn't like it at all. Gracie, what's up, Gracie? Do you remember me? Yes, I do, Gracie. Newcastle fan in the building. Big up yourself, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. No, I don't like it, said Michelle. They should put the players who don't get much game time. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. These players that are not playing, you know what I mean? Those are the ones that they should be trying to see what's going on with them. You know what I mean? They're taking the players that are fighting for a lot, put them into some games that are not important, that are not necessary. You know what I mean? And we now end up with teams are end up in with loss. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, man, every club, every player want to play for their country. You know, that's a fact. But that's not where they eat. The country doesn't pay them the money, the club does. So I think the clubs should have a lot of say in these stuff. I honestly do. You know what I mean? It was not important for Gabriel to go to that game. You understand me? It's just like, look at Califiori. Califiori is injured, right? And they wanted to assess his injury and play him today. You know what I mean? But playing California didn't make no sense at all. None. Italy got to win by 9 goals in order to qualify. That was never ever gonna happen. We all know that ain't gonna happen. Unless they're just shooting at a empty goal. Yeah, unless they're just shooting at an empty goal, that was never gonna happen. You know, so what was the sensible thing to do? Califiori went home. He went back to England. You know what I mean? And sometimes sense gotta prevail. And it did in that sense, right? Um, Gabriel injured over friendly piss take, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? How long you be injured for? It's just speculation right now. But the speculation out there is 3 to 4 weeks, and that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot. Gracie, yes, I do remember you, Gracie. Liverpool, no Arsenal, said Molly. That's what you pop in, Molly. Balmandel, say Yakers is the key. I hope he can unlock some doors. We fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Um, Traders Tomb said FC Chelsea said F Chelsea. That's what he said. Okay. Balmandale said, can't believe Gabby is injured. I mean, like, he's a shocker to the world. I mean, like, why Gabby? I mean, like, he's not. Why Gabby? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Vince said Liverpool all the way. Liverpool fan coming out today. Big up yourself, Vince. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. We are doing so bad this season, said Gracie. Yeah. Arsenal won't win the league, said John. Yo, my name is Riley too. Big up yourself, Riley. From Riley. Big up yourself. Vince, you will get taken off this channel, okay? Yes, you will. Are you from US? I am actually a Jamaican. Yes. I'm actually Jamaican. John, proud. Who do you think will win the league? Defender Ricardo Califiori also withdraw from international duty with Italy due to a hip issue. Yes, his hip issue is deemed not to be so serious. So hopefully he will be fine because it's going to be between him and Nkapie to fill in that left wing, that left centre back position if Big Gabby is actually going to be out. So, no. No. I think you should be worried about City, said YouTube UK1. Hey, I'm not saying I'm not worried. I'm a little bit worried, but I'm not really scared. You know what I mean? City is City, and City got the experience of the manager, one known as Pep Guardiola. And that is not something to look over or look aside or look away from. You know what I mean? Pep is Pep. right? And we all know what he brings to the table. So we we're just doing us. We're just playing our games. You know what I mean? One game at a time. We can't really follow what's going on with these people. You know what I mean? This minute Arsenal is a favorite. Tomorrow City is a favorite. You know what I mean? Liverpool win two more games, then you're going to hear that Liverpool is going to be the favorite. So you got to just play you and just take your time, just go on. And that's pretty much what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Michelle said, Vince, you should block. Yeah, Vince going to be blocked. Don't worry. You know what? Let me block Vince right now. Yeah. Okay, Vince is gone. Miss Saab said Arsenal will bottle it as usual. Look here. Let me show you what's going on. This season is the last time I'm drinking out of a bottle. Y'all see that? Cup. Cup. That's what we're doing. Cup all the way. Cup all the way. Cup all the way. Yes. That's what's up. Yep. City coming hard. Yeah, City is going to be coming on for real. Crystal, Arsenal is going to bottle it anyway. I don't even want to start open. Arsenal not going to bottle it, man. And y'all just believe, man. Come on. Y'all just believe. That's racist. What is racist, Gracie? I'm sorry. We lost. Who is Man City playing next weekend? I have to check it. I can't have that. He was just being racist. Yes. Red Skull in the building. Big up yourself, Red Skull. Nigeria failed to qualify. Damn, yeah, man. That's a shocker, bro. That's a shocker. BE said, are you black and white? Because I said I'm from UK and Jamaica. Yeah, don't worry about him. He's gone. He's gone. Yeah, man. Michelle said, you be drinking out the cup till April. Michelle, we lifted the cup, Michelle. Michelle, come on, Michelle. I go and turn you into a believer, you know. I go and turn you into a believer. Remember that. Arsenal, straight cup. I go and turn you into a believer, Michelle. Believe me. Believe me. Um, City play. Oh. City play Newcastle, said Gracie. Okay, that gonna be a good game. That gonna be a good game. Oh, they lost on penalty, said Rescon Michelle. They lost on penalty. And yeah, I can't believe they just went on strike for money. What y'all think about these international players that are striking because of payment? You know what I mean? Some of them are paid very well in the top leagues, you know? So what y'all think? We need Wissa, said Gracie. Gracie, what's going on with your team this season? I mean, like y'all been hot and cold. Y'all really been hot and cold. Yeah, City versus Newcastle. City versus Newcastle is going to be a good game. It's going to be a cracker. You know what I mean? Who is the home team? 365 Play said, Spurs will crush your dream of winning the league title in the NLD. With all respect, come on, you Spurs. Big up Spurs in the building. I always like to see when the neighbors come on. I always like to see when the neighbors come in. You know what I mean? One thing I can tell about the neighbors, they have big dreams. You know what I mean? big hopes, you know what I mean? But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Believe me. Nigeria fans were saying they will qualify and not Jamaica. Nigeria still bitter from that game that we played against them. But guess what? Too bad for them because I'm telling you, Jamaica qualifying for that World Cup. Even if they have to fight their way through that, they better qualify. They better qualify. I don't know. We're really good in the Champions League, but we are so bad in the Premier League. Yeah. Dude, you look like a lower division English footballer who just retired. Okay. Thank you. I don't know. Oh boy. Michelle says City will be away because we play United at United ground. Resco said funny how life change in flash. Yeah man, that's how life is, man. So when you dig in grave, you ever hear them say when you dig grave, you dig too? That's what happened. That's what happened. Yep. That's what happened. I like Nigeria. It's going to be weird not to have like Nigeria at the World Cup, though. You know what I mean? Nigeria is always a dark team that I always like to see. You know what I mean? I'm always supporting. I'm always supporting the African teams because they are not. There's always one African team that always reach somewhere in this World Cup. Always a one African team that go through all the struggles, you know what I mean, and make it to either the quarterfinal or something, you know. So and they always give a good account of themselves, always. So but it is what it is. People saying Arsenal will battle the league, but in saying Liverpool already battled it. Hey, as far as they're concerned, only Arsenal know to battle stuff. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, right, Rescal? Why are people being so rude? It's so nice. Hey, Gracie, don't worry about them, man. Those are just persons who just strolling and just trying to do whatever. I don't know. They're not really here for football. So eventually we'll just block them off the channel. Yeah. Where are you from, brother? I'm a Jamaican, bro. If you lose against us, do you think it's the end of the dream of winning the title? We will never lose against Spurs. Not Spurs. Zimmerman in the building. Hey, y'all running this chat fast. I don't even know what Zimmerman said. I have to go, brother. Have a good day, bro. Thank you, man. Big up yourself, Gracie. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. Good game last Saturday, 2-2 against my Sunderland. That was the toughest game we played so far, bro. Big up to yourself and Sunderland. You know what I mean? Big up to yourself and Sunderland. Sunderland fought. You know what I mean? Y'all give us a hard game. That was a tough game. Do you clearly know Riley? Now. Okay, I understand what you're saying, Zimmerman. Arteta kills football. He only plays to win. Arteta kills football. He only plays to win. Okay. Last year, Arsenal didn't top the league in the first place, but we challenged without injury and still without injury and still finished second. For the past 3 years, we've been doing that, Rescal. For the past 3 years, we've been doing that. What score do you think Jamaica game will be? I think probably 3-1 or 2-0. I think 3-1 or 2-0 to Jamaica. We have a good defense, so you know what I mean? Yeah, but hopefully. It's at home. and the coach put all his egg in one basket. You know what I mean? He played that game to draw it. He's all in the post match smiling and laughing off him face like him think it's a game. Laugh off him face like him just win. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's laughing off his face like he just win. But hey, you better qualify. You better qualify. This is not a joke. Harry Potter. All right, so Michelle said, when you watch the Jamaica game, don't change your hat this time. All right, I make sure that I put on a hat that I like, so I don't have to change it. Michelle says, because I changed my hat, make the team lost. Oh boy. Because they're not good enough. You know what I mean? They're not good enough. We're not worried about what people want to say about where we finish and second again and all of that. The thing about it is this: we are challenging for the title. You know what I mean? We've been challenging for the title for the last 4 years, consistently. You know what I mean? So why should I listen to a team that comes third? Let's say that, right? Or a team that comes 10th? A team that come 10th is going to look at me and say, second again, second again. Bro, you just came 10. A team that came 17 is going to look at me and say, second again. Bro, you almost got relegated. You get what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Gracie say, I'm back. I had to do something quick. All right, Gracie is back in the building. People are dumb and just quick to talk. Hope they do when we win a trophy. Bro, I'm telling you, when they lift that trophy, I'm going to have one right. Well, I don't know if I'm going to have the same setting, but I know whatever setting I'm going to have, it's going to have my trophy in the back. Every time that I'm here, y'all going to be looking at that trophy. Every time. Okay, Michelle? Zimmerman? Y'all hearing that? Yeah. Yep. I've been telling you, Riley, you know the script already. Man City can take over now. Man City ain't taking over nothing, Zimmerman. Come on, man. You're not. Boring, boring Arsenal. Ha 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 ha. Arsenal are what? Okay. People scared of Arsenal winning league because of how big our fan base is. That's the thing. And the thing about it is this: we aren't even winning the league right now, and we're attracting the best players. So can you imagine when we start winning this league consistently? Oh wow! And we ain't cheating either. We ain't cheating. This ain't Chelsea or City. We're not cheating either. So don't worry. Victor, to you, what is the best World Cup that you've seen? In my opinion, was Brazil 2014 and Germany 2006. Brazil 2014 was one, and it was a very very good one. France 98. That was when I just started understanding football as well. Was a good one as well. Yep, that was a good one as well. So yeah. Scott, Red Skull ain't the big fan base. My team bigger fan base, Arsenal. Scott, what team you support, man? You have to tell us. You can't just say my team. There's no such team as my team. Let us know what team you support. Chelsea will win and have 70k fans. Arsenal win FA Cup and have 270k fans. You hear? Y'all hear? Hamid said Arsenal is the GOAT. Um, Versin said, by the way, I am Arsenal fan, but I don't like Arteta. He will lose this year. I think he is not winning. Why don't you like Arteta? You still got to give us more information. Tell us why don't you like Arteta? Like Chelsea delusional fans need history to remind them. Chelsea just whenever they run out of money, they'll see, which probably ain't likely. Hey, that kid that they are from Brazil, Oh, how did they find him? How did they ever sign him? That kid is bigger than Chelsea club, you know. I mean, they saw somebody soon come for him. I'm not being bad mind or anything. I'm just saying that the kid is too good for Chelsea football team. He's too good for Chelsea football team. Come on. I'm just saying. Zimmerman said second doesn't get trophy. We are well aware. Zimmerman, smarty pants. Okay. Michelle said, and if Arsenal doesn't win the league, I send you an Everton Cup, and you put it right there. But Michelle, are you going to send me an Everton Cup? Everton ain't never going to win the league. No. Everton ain't going to win the league, Michelle. So that would not be necessary. Okay? What was the last score line between Arsenal versus Stanley? I don't know. Second doesn't get trophy. No, they do not. Faith said hi. Or Fatia said hi. Scott said Rangers may support Scottish team. I am from Scotland, but my English team is Leeds United. Big up yourself. I am Spurs fan. Big up Spurs fan Emid in the building. Sub said DR Killer 22. PP or PILGG. That person said, yo, Arsenal forever. Big up yourself, Arsenal fan. Red Skull said that's a fax. Yeah, man, that's a fact, man. I don't know how them get that kid, the Red Skull. That kid, the way too good for Spurs team. Premier League. Arsenal will take the EPL title for sure. W Arsenal. Michel said he never says never. Michel said, hey, never say never. Michel, you are telling me that Arsenal is not going to win the league. And I'm telling you, Everton never going to win the league. Okay? Nah. You might win a couple cup though, Michel. Because we're friends. Because we're friends, Michel, you might win a couple cup, alright? Yeah. Riley, if Man City win the prep, I think you mean Prem, right? You have to join us. I know you want to support winners. Zimmerman, I think Zimmerman always come on this channel high, you know. I ain't even gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Maybe he is not creative like Pep or Klopp. Yes, he is a good coach, but I don't. Yes, he's a good coach, but I don't know. He is just a good teacher, not a leader. Okay. Okay. Let's see who will win it first, said Michelle. Okay, Michelle, it's on. Let's see. Michelle, you know I'm going to win it first, though. Why are you torturing yourself? I don't know. 365 said the only thing I can agree with you on is that Chelsea is not a real club. Facts. Spurs won't beat Arsenal, no chance, said Scott. Red Skull said, imagine Everton winning Premier before Liverpool with their next one. Win their next one. Hey, that would be something, eh? I'm sorry, guys. The place is kind of cold, so I'm getting a little bit stuffy. Imagine, Michelle, if you win the Premier League before Liverpool win the next one, ain't that something? That would be crazy, right? Wow. AMC 17 say, yo, I'm sorry. Soccer is overrated. Okay. Zimmer said, Riley, why did you become Arsenal fan? Zimmer, I tell you all this story all the time. Michelle said, Red Skull, why is that so funny? Everton going to finish above Liverpool this year. I ain't gonna lie though. Michelle loves her team, man. Michelle loves her team. Big up Michelle and Everton. Yeah, man. Michelle loves her team bad. I mean, like, she's delusional a lot of the time, but she loves her team for sure. How it feels being black. It feels awesome. How you feel being black right now. Let me know. Tell me how that feel. Because it will bring back rivalry in the Premier League. That's a fact. Set piece, ole, ole, ole. That's us, man. That's us. We ain't scared of that, you know. We just find a way to win. We just find a way to win. I don't know how our set piece gonna go right now because our set piece king just got injured. You know what I mean? So we're probably gonna have to put the ball on the ground and play some serious football like we normally do. We ain't scared to do that. You know what I mean? We ain't scared to do that. So no worry. A lot of big teams are not in this World Cup. You know what I mean? Imagine Nigeria not in the World Cup. Italy. Ain't nobody really talking about that. Italy. That's crazy, right? That is crazy. You know what I mean? What's Yakare's team name again? I forget. I still remember. Yakare's team. They're not making the World Cup either, bro. You know what I mean? They're not making the World Cup either. So this World Cup will have a lot of new faces. You know what I mean? A lot of new faces. Yo, brother, you're good? Yeah, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm giving thanks, you know? Let's see if you're doing all the talk on Sunday or will you be hiding? Man, I never hide. Ask anybody in here. I don't hide, man. I'm nowhere to hide. You know what I mean? I might cry, as Michelle say, but I'm never gonna hide. Sweden, that's what I'm talking about. Sweden, Sweden, Sweden. I don't think Sweden making it either. You know what I mean? We all know that Russia ain't gonna be there because of what's going on in the world right now. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of teams that's not gonna be there. You know what I mean? Yeah. England are going to win the World Cup, said Michelle. Michelle, England need to play way better than they're playing now to win this World Cup. I mean, like, they're playing okay, but they're not really playing good. Good, okay. You know what I mean? Chris O'Connor in the building. What's up, Chris O'Connor? Said, ole, ole, ole. Said, peace, ole. That's what you're saying, Chris? Big up Chris O'Connor in the building. Liverpool, man. Yo, mate. What's up, mate? I'm good, man. I'm good. I am good. I'm doing well. That person typing in Sterling inside the chat, please stop. Ronaldo or Messi. It's going to be Ronaldo or Messi. I always tell people this. I'm not afraid to tell people it's Messi. Understand? It's Messi. I'm sorry. England versus Jamaica final. Yo, Michelle, that will be a final that the world will want to see. We have something for England. I never forget, we had a practice match with England and I think they beat us 6. Michelle, we had a practice match with England and I think they beat us 6. And to make matters worse, guess who scored the hat trick? Anybody in the chat can remember that game. Guess who scored a hat trick in that game? To make matters worse, Zimmerman, no chance. No chance, sorry. Chris O'Connor and from Ireland, mate. What a result. Yeah, that's a sweet result for Ireland, man. Sweet result for Ireland. Sweet result for Ireland. It's crazy. I mean, like, bro. I think this World Cup will be fantastic. You know what I mean? I think it's a level playing field on most ground. You know what I mean? When you look at all these teams that are going to be in there, you know what I'm saying? All these teams that can probably compete better against each other. I think the football cycle is being flipped a little bit, you know, and I think the competition in this World Cup gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. You know what I mean? Because as I said, unless England really step up the level a notch, I don't see them winning. I mean, they're a fantastic team. They have a lot of fantastic players. You know, but you need to just have more than fantastic play and be a fantastic team. You need to play beautiful football, and you know what I mean. I think England is still lacking something. You know what I mean? Something. I still think they're lacking something. That's all I'm saying. When I watch the Brazil team, You know what I mean? The excitement, the flair, all of what that brings is just, yeah, it's just different. Bellingham or Pedri? Chris O'Connor, respect for the honesty as always. Hey, I love England team. And I mean, I'm going to be real honest with you. I love England team. If the teams are playing, I don't get to watch a lot of the games when England are playing because I'm always watching England games. So I do want them to do. I want them, as I say, I want the World Cup to come home. I do want it to come home. You know what I mean? Because I don't just want England to be the best league in the world for clubs. I want to show that they're the best in in football as well, as a country, as a nation. Yes, I'm saying. So I do want England. I would love for England to win this World Cup. That is me telling you what right now what I would love. You know what I mean? I would love, honestly, love for England to win the World Cup. Just because of the ties that I have with English football. Right? I would definitely love to see England win this World Cup. But I'm gonna be honest with you. All my life I support Brazil in football. You know what I mean? Which most Jamaicans do. Broadening my football knowledge and getting understanding and all of that. You know what I mean? And as I said, me getting attached to English league and all of that. It's just that I would love to see England carry it home. You know what I mean? Just for that side of it and all of that. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it looked good for to say that England is the best league in the world, but they can't win the World Cup. You know what I mean? They have some of the best players in the world, some of the most paid players in the world, and can't win the World Cup. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling that part of the whole equation. You know what I mean? So I will definitely love for England to win this World Cup. You know what I mean? Will they do it? I'm not too sure. You know what I mean? Because the climate also probably might have played a factor in deciding who win this World Cup. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. You know what I mean? Based on where the World Cup is played. So yeah, that's what I have to say about it. But I would really love. This is me telling you, I would really love to see England win this World Cup. Your noise, your nose, my nose is growing. It's getting big, for real. I think I'm stuffy. Jamaican Arsenal fan, you must be signing a contract with the footballing depression with all the respect, with all, I think you want to say due respect, eh? London is blue, said that person. Respect for the honesty as always, said Connor. Now that Gabriel is out, is Arsenal back for MLS Califiori, Saliba, White? I'm not sure because we still have Nkapie. We have Nkapie that we can put in, and I don't know what defense he's going to go for. Is he going to go for Nkapie in the left centre back, or is he going to use Califiori? We're not sure. So that's where, you know what I mean? That's where your nose is growing, said Michelle. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't telling a lie, though. I wasn't telling a lie. I know you're telling about the Pinocchio stuff, but I wasn't telling a lie, Michelle. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not sure. I've been growing fond of this England team for a while now, and that wasn't typical of me. You know what I mean? But I've been growing, as I said, ever since um, I started looking into doing this. I started being in tune to the league more and all of that. You know what I mean? Because as I said, I mostly watch the English league. You know what I mean? Mostly. 95% of the football that I watch is the English league. You know what I mean? And I need to watch more of the other footballs. But I mostly dedicate my time to watch the football in England, and because of that, that's the reason why I'm saying that I've grown attached to the league. I've grown attached to the culture. I've grown attached to the people. You know what I mean? And it's honest me just wanting, just preferable to see England win the World Cup. Honestly. You know what I mean? My real preference is Jamaica, but that's probably never going to happen. I would rather see Jamaica win the World Cup than anybody. You know what I mean? But hey, we know we're just going there to make up numbers. No, we're just going there to make up numbers, man. One choice: Arsenal win the league or England win the World Cup. Arsenal win the league, of course. That goes without saying. Arsenal win the league or England win the World Cup. Hey, I love England, but I love England's squad. I'm not attached to them like that. It's gonna be Arsenal all day. It's gonna be Arsenal all day, Chris. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bro, look at message. That message probably long gone. Do you know Conor McGregor? No. Only one England win if Arsenal win the Premier and Champions League. You hear what Red Skull say? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Because you're lying about you want England. I know that's what you said, Mission. I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm honestly not. I am not, honestly. If I look across, and I mean, I was attached to Brazil team because I was attached to certain Brazil player. The Ronaldinho. I was attached to France team at once, but everybody know why. Thierry Henry. You know what I mean? So I was attached to France team at once because of Thierry Henry, the Patrick Vieira. You know what I'm saying? Then I got attached to Brazil team when the Ronaldinho and you know what I mean and all of that. But I've always had that little passion for Brazil football, right? But as I said, I get dislike. I had a dislike for England team when Jamaica and England played that friendly. The first time ever they played that friendly, right? And like nobody have put the score in the chats. I guess nobody probably remember that game. You know what I mean? The first time ever Jamaica get a friendly with England, right? And guys, Peter Crouch, Tottenham, Peter Crouch scored a hat trick. Man, that upset me. I was mad. I was upset. You know what I mean? And I got this like England team for a while. You know what I mean? Just wanted to see them lose everything. You know what I mean? But as I said, I grew more into the English football. You know what I mean? Started learning about Arsenal better and all of that. And you know what I mean? I started getting attached to England team. You know what I mean? Ryan Sterling breaking into the team as well, and just a whole host of stuff. You know what I mean? Then I started researching, and I started realizing a lot of these England players and their background are Jamaicans, whether it be their mama, their papa, their granny, that's something. You know what I mean? And I started just looking to myself and say, hey, why not support them? This is like a big Jamaica anyway. This is like our big brothers. This is like our big brothers. So, hey, we if they win, we can rejoice. You get what I'm saying? If they win, we can rejoice because guess what? Their mama, who is a Jamaican, is rejoicing because their son is on it, and all sorts of stuff like that. So I'm like, yo, hey, why not? England and Jamaica is that close anyway, so it just makes sense. It just makes sense. You know what I mean? Can I have your number? Marina is your father. Yo, I live a small town in Ireland called Greenmore. It would mean the world for you to give us a shout out. Is it Greenmore? Big up Greenmore in Ireland. Yeah, I want to go to Ireland one of these days, you know. I want to go to Ireland one of these days and drink Guinness until I'm. Imagine drinking Guinness from where Guinness is from. And I mean, we Jamaicans, we love Guinness. So imagine drinking Guinness from where it's from. You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about. Galatasaray in the building. Big up Galatasaray. Big up Galatasaray. When did you start your YouTube channel? Actually, I just started my YouTube channel about, to be honest with you, Michelle, About 6 months ago. About literally about 6 months ago. You know what I mean? It's like my lady said to me, "Hey, you love football. You love Arsenal. All you eat, you sleep, you drink, you everything Arsenal. Arsenal, 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 Arsenal. Why don't you start a channel?" And I'm like, "No, no." She said, "You love Arsenal. You should start a channel." You know what I mean? And I just get up one day and I just started. Yeah, I just started. And here am I, fighting with YouTube for watch time, fighting with YouTube, stealing my subscribers. I mean, like, I'll come off live right now and I'll see 15 subscribers. And the 15 subscribers is added. And before the night finish, YouTube take away 7. Gone. You know what I mean? My watch time, barely trickling in. You know? But that's why I'm always telling you guys, I always appreciate you guys for the support, for being here with me. You know what I mean? And it's 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 us, you know what I mean? We're doing this together. And it's a pleasure having you guys here. It's a pleasure having you guys just going through the motions with me. You know what I mean? We're gonna get there. You know what I mean? We getting there. I promise you, one of these days we're gonna be one of the biggest channels on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because we're still learning. We're still learning as we go. You know what I mean? We're still learning. One of the things that I do learn and understand is I've been in customer service all my life. So I do know how to communicate with persons. And that's the reason why my communication with you guys is so good, because if we're here to talk about football, I don't, because I watch the YouTubers, and I don't want to be the YouTubers that don't address the other fans or don't allow the other fans to have a voice. You know what I mean? Because I'm saying to myself, if we're talking football, why not allow everybody to speak? I remember when I was in Jamaica, and I used to watch a game at this place in Jamaica named Drunkers. I don't know if anybody know what's a drunker in Jamaica, but that's the name of the bar. You know what I mean? Drunkers. And when we go to Drunkers on a Saturday or a Sunday, it is packed, block. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, everybody is there. Chelsea, Arsenal, Man U, Tottenham, you name it. Everybody is there. That little ball is like a sardine. You know what I mean? Just pack. We all jeering at each other. And that's the vibes I remember. And that was fun. You know what I mean? And I want to create that right here. I want everybody here just having fun. It's okay if we debate. It's okay if we laugh at each other. You know what I mean? It's all in fun. You know what I mean? That's the kind of vibes that I'm trying to create right here. When Peter Cross scored a hat trick, Rick look. Michelle laughing. Okay. Arsenal will choke. City will turn the screws on. I don't want it to happen, even if it's funny when Arsenal bottle it. But it's happening. It's not gonna happen, bro. We family. Yes, we are family, Michelle, for life. Definitely. Come on, you Gunners. Subbles lie free kick against Raya. Yeah, that was a painful one. Thank you for the memory. Thank you for the painful memory. You look like Arabaya. Hey, nope. I don't look like a traitor, bro. No. You're doing good for an Arsenal fan. Michelle. So if it wasn't for your wife, you wouldn't be here now doing this. So big thanks to your wife. Definitely, I'll let you know that. Definitely. Yeah, she's the one that pushes me into doing what I do, what I love. You know what I mean? Because she says she can't understand how somebody loves football so much, and not just football, love Arsenal so much and not wanting to talk. I mean, like, I'll have a debate and a discussion with everybody. You know what I mean? She said the same thing that you do with people, go there and do it. You know what I mean? The same thing that you do with people, go right there and do it. You know, and here am I. Here am I. As I said, I look at football analysts different. I want everybody to be here. I want this to be like the Premier League teams competing on a Saturday and Sunday. That's what I want. I want all of us to be right here doing this. You know what I mean? When Arsenal, well, I was going to say when Arsenal lose, but I'm not looking for that anytime soon. But I'm just saying, when those situations happen, I know you guys will be waiting to see that notification coming up. You know what I mean? And I know I'll be attacked at once. And I'll be right here to take it. Just like Chris O'Connor. When Chris O'Connor been losing left, right, and center, he was never hiding. He comes on and he say, yo, I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm a Liverpool fan for life. I'm not going to hide. I respect that. I respect that. You know what I mean? Football. It's what we do. It's a game we love. Have a good day, you and the chat mate. I am going to leave as always. Come on, you Spurs. Big up 365 Spurs in the building. Thank you for passing through, man. Thank you for passing through. Anima said, I'm subbing to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Said I did. I appreciate it, man. You miss Everton out. And Everton. I didn't really. I wasn't trying to call it all teams, Michelle. But yes, and Everton. I'm from Russia, said he woke up. Big up yourself. Did you tell your wife that story or you became an Arsenal fan when you found the Arsenal top on the floor? I don't know what you're talking about. Michelle, you made that story up, so it's okay. That's fine. I think Arsenal will win the league this season, said PSG _ United. Liverpool, said John. John is a Liverpool fan, I can see. Yeah, guys, so that's just football in a nutshell for me. You know what I mean? That's football in a nutshell for me. Liverpool fan in the group. Yeah, Liverpool fan is out, man. Ain't no games playing, so we can't just be teasing them all the chat about the games that they lost like 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? So they just figure more or less that ain't no games here. So we probably gonna be off their case for a second. John, you think you will win at the weekend? John know he ain't gonna win. I don't know what's going on with Liverpool. Liverpool just going through a dark time right now. Dark time right now. But yeah, man, Arsenal and England. That's how I want the trophy to go. You know what I mean? And if England won and Arsenal won, then I mean like Saka, Rice, Madueke, Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly going to the World Cup, guys. Y'all don't think Tuchel ain't carrying him. Tuchel don't have a left back like Lewis Kelly. You know what I mean? There's no left back like him. So trust me, he bringing him. 3 hours race. Who's the third one? Can't be Liverpool. John, y'all know where Liverpool is at the table? Can't believe it. Who's the third horse? Said it's a 3 horse race. It is not a 3 horse race. No. My son would go like this. No. When he want to be rude, he'd be like, no. Daddy, no. So I'm going to tell John, no. It's not a 3 horse race, John. Arsenal, Liverpool, and City. Hey, chat, look at this. So he said the 3 horse race is Arsenal, Liverpool, and City. Watch him jot Liverpool in the middle. Not even at the end. Liverpool in the middle. Liverpool in the middle. John says true. John say he's high for true, Michelle. He calling out John like that. He got Liverpool in the middle, not even at the head. Sunderland will finish above Liverpool. Oh yeah. I don't know about that still, Michelle. I think Sunderland gonna lose gas. I mean, like they played fantastic against Arsenal, though. I'm not gonna lie, but I still do think they will lose gas. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think so. City, Sunderland, Arsenal, top three. uh, I think you have that in reverse, though. I think you have that in reverse. Yep. Good call. Oh, so y'all trying to gang up on me now. That's what this is. Oh, y'all gonna feel when Arsenal win the league, though? You know what I mean? What y'all gonna feel? What gonna be your thoughts? What can come through your brain? Huh? The Japanese gangster. Do you think Ireland should forgive Thierry Henry for the handball he done against them a few years ago? That wasn't a few years ago, but that was several years ago. That was several years ago, bro. That was yeah. They have to get over it at some point. Though. Thierry Henry was wrong for that, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's my dog for life, but he was wrong for that. He was wrong for that. Luna Cooper. I think you're Looney Tunes, man. I think something is wrong with your brain, Luna. Something. And put Luna, take it off and put on what? Let's ask that. Take it off and put on what? Sunderland got Fulham this weekend. Sunderland win Fulham. Yes, Fulham being kind of wobbling. You know what I mean? Yeah. John, do you go to the games? Asking Michelle. Arsenal are definitely due a title. I think they are set up better now. Yeah, they are definitely setting up better now. I mean, after all these title fails, man, come on, man. Y'all really want us to fail a second time, a fifth, a fourth time? No. No. John, Luna, I can't put on a Chelsea top. Let me tell you why. Chelsea have 7,000 players. And I can't decide which one of the 7,000 players to buy. And I can't buy 7,000 jerseys. You know what I'm saying? 7,000 players Chelsea have. And I can't decide which one of the 7,000 players to buy a jersey for. And I do not have the money to buy 7,000 jerseys. You know what I mean? Y'all have too much players, man. I can't support y'all. No, y'all have too much players and no team. Y'all have 7,000 players and don't have a proper team. I can't understand that. I'm not even going to lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. John said too expensive for most game. Yeah, that's why I always are. 7 Champions League, yeah. You funny. Chelsea is far better than Arsenal. Probably Arsenal U team. I don't know which other Arsenal y'all talking about. No, I already have Riley World on this one. I can't put Riley World on Chelsea. Riley's not a fan of Chelsea. You know what I mean? So I can't put Riley World on a Chelsea shirt. No, that can't happen. The league might have gone, but many games left. The league ain't gone yet, John. Don't let nobody tell you that. The league ain't gone yet. I mean, like it's just 10 games in. You know what I mean? It's just we have what 28 games leave. The league ain't gone yet. Even half of the season yet. So yeah, it's gone. It's gone. John, no, I'm lying. It's gone. It's gone. Liverpool ain't catching this back. I'm sorry. Yeah, Liverpool ain't catching this back, man. Africa Cup of Nation coming and you're gonna lose a whole lot of player all over again. I mean, like, John, it's gone. I'm sorry. I'm not. I can't sit here and lie to you, my brother. I'm sorry. I have to tell you, it's gone. It's gone. Africa Cup coming is gonna go even further. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. Hey, who knows? Sometimes things are a blessing in disguise, you know. The Africa Cup of Nation might come up and Salah gone. And the team might play better. Did you see what Portugal did today? Didn't Portugal play better without Ronaldo? Right? Did you all see what Portugal did today, right? Yeah, I mean, like, they might find a system that works better without Salah. And he might come back and just be a very expensive player sitting on the bench. You know what I mean? Because they're going to value win over money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, it might be a blessing in disguise. You may never know. It might be. Trust me. So sometimes you gotta just wish for some of these things to happen. You know what I mean? So you can see different solution. You know what I mean? Explore different way of moving forward. It's just life. You know what I mean? Because if you're walking down that road and you go down the road and it's blocked, you turn back and find another route. You know? And I honestly think that some of these old players that's been in the system for way too long, that the club value as invincible or they think they can do without. Some of these players are the problem. You know, some of these players are the problem. Because I promise you, man, I guarantee you, Salah and Van Dijk probably is the Liverpool problem right now. You know what I'm saying? Because they're old. They're getting there in age. They're not the persons that they used to be anymore. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. BK Nut in the building. What's up, my brother? What's up? Welcome to the channel, man. I haven't seen you in a second. Man, I have not been on one of your stream in a long time. That's facts. I was just saying that. I haven't seen you in a long time. What's up? You subscribe to the channel, right? You have your notification on? Why you always missing? Yeah, guys, so it might be a blessing in disguise for some of these big names to go and for the team to find a different way of moving forward. And if they find a different way of moving forward, might be a better way as well, you know, and it might turn out the best. So, yeah, very trouble Van Dijk, Salah, Allison. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to move away from the norm. Sometimes you have to move away. You have to learn to move on sometimes. And if you keep on trying to stuck in the past, that's what you're gonna do, or that's where you're gonna be. You are gonna be stuck in the past, you know. So, yeah, yeah, it might be a blessing. I promise you. I promise you. Probably asleep. Yeah, I know it's late right now, and Michelle and all of them is still up with me. I know I keep you guys up in the nights, right? I'm sorry. That's why I can't stop emphasizing how much grateful I am that you guys really are part of this community, that you guys are part of this family. You know what I mean? I can't stop emphasizing that. Red Skull said that's why Pep wins so much. He always changes team every 3 years. That's the thing. That's the thing. I got no work tomorrow, so I'm good. All right, Michelle. I was wondering why you didn't tell me good night yet. You got to go to work. You're off tomorrow. Oh, I see. Yeah, man. I think persons must and as you guys can see, that's what Arteta is doing as well. You know what I mean? Arteta has changed his team a lot over the past 3 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Just understand the team cannot be the same and keep on winning. Person gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Person's gonna figure it out. So you have to be different. You have to come up with something different. Okay, so Arteta was playing football on the goal, this ticky tacky tacky, and it wasn't working. So he changed up his team. And now he has players that can play ball in the air and on the ground. You know what I mean? So it's just different tactics. All different stuff. BK Nutt said, I love that Chelsea have a young squad. Chelsea is just trying to mirror Arsenal, man. That's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to mirror Arsenal. Arsenal started this young team project. Now they haul in for it. You know what I mean? That's why we lowered them to Modric and let them buy Modric, and then we just went and buy Trossard. no, they no, they have how much money player sitting down with a judge with not even playing because he's banned because of drug. They stress out the man. Chelsea stress out the man. You know what I mean? That little young Brazilian kid that they have, we're gonna need him. We're gonna need him. It's too good to play for Chelsea. Angelotti said it. Angelotti said Chelsea's a very lucky club to have that kid. How long are they gonna have him for? Because they ain't gonna win no league, so and he's gonna want to win league. Mystic. What's up, man? Come on, Ireland. Troy Parrott, my goat. Hey, there's a lot of Ireland people here. Lot of Irish here. Lots. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It seems like half of England is either Jamaica or Irish. Facts, right? Michelle, am I lying? Seems like half of England is either Irish or Jamaican. Let me know if I'm lying. Yeah, for real. We're coming, bro. You will battle us this season, bro. Man United. Man United ain't going nowhere, bro. Man United ain't going nowhere. 100M, then please. Here, Sesko. How are you doing, said Mystic. Mystic, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Right here, still growing this channel. Still making it happen. Guys, while you're here, I need to start doing my long videos. I mean, like those videos that last 5 to 10 minutes. I need to start doing those videos. You know what I mean? I'm not doing those videos because they're not getting the support. And I need those videos to help me get these watch hours that I need. You know what I mean? I'm going to ask you guys for the support in those videos, man. When I do those videos that is 5 to 10 minutes, please, guys, go over there and watch them for me. You know what I mean? Leave a like, leave a comment, you know? I need to start doing these videos so I can help to build up these watch hours. Y'all don't want to see me start making some doughs on this channel? Yeah, man. So yeah, I need to start doing those watch out and those long videos though. So, you know, I can use them to make up these watch hours. England, Ireland, and Jamaica are a big family. That's a fact, man. I am Republic, member of Ireland, not English Irish. Okay, so you are Irish Irish. Okay. You got you. It's a lie. Arsenal #1 said Razan Nizam. Your brother hard, bro. You breathe, your breath hard, bro. Yeah, my breathe. My nostril. It's cold, man. That's why I always have something on my head. You know? So, I'm trying to, yeah. I bet you can't wait for Liverpool now with the run they are on. No, it doesn't make. No, not really. Not really. Liverpool wasn't supposed to beat us at all. So we don't care what kind of Liverpool we get, whether it be the scrappy one now or a good one further down. You know what I mean? We're still going to win. We're still going to win. Trust me. Mystic, good win today, said Michelle. Guys, how do you get more XP? I'm stuffy. Portugal, let's go. Said Naib in the building, back again. Naib, where you went? You care not about your chat. Really? Really, Lamno? Lamno? That's not true, okay? George, what's going on, George? What's going on? Welcome to the channel, George. George, you're late. Where you been, George? You been sleeping or been doing homework for school tomorrow? What country are you from, bro? I am from Jamaica, man. I am from Jamaica. I'm not in Jamaica, but I'm from Jamaica. Chelsea better, said Chelsea Spirits. Yeah, yeah. No, you're not. BK Nut said Chelsea. BK Nut get you get company now, so you're getting loud. I'm with my girlfriend. Oh, you're always with your girlfriend. That's nice, man. Lamon, you get that? Shoshana McDonald says stop trolling. Okay? So we can know, I want to know, so I can support your channel. I just, you want to know what? George said, I've been watching a series with my parents. Ah, been stuck with the parents, George. I see. You know, when you're stuck with the parents, when your parents have you all tied down, right? And you want to go do your own thing, especially with the phone, George want to come on the stream and you're looking at like, wondering how much time leave on the movie. And you're like, you know them kind of stuff? You're just trying to get away. Hello, I'm from what? Dagestan? BK not said 23:45. BK, what are we talking about? BK not, you're lost in me right now. Where is Jigga, my friend? Jigga, today's what? Jigga, me and Jigga on tomorrow. Me and Jigga on tomorrow. We on tomorrow on Jigga's channel. Yeah, that's Monday. And then Friday we're back right here. I'm only going to be on for a bit because it's nearly 12 o'clock. I do understand, man. You have school in the morning, right? 8. I am more bad, not lamb. Okay, bro? Okay, more bad, not lamb. Okay. We got you. We got you. What does Arsenal versus Spurs, bro? What can you say about Man United, bro? Man United. Man United are like, I'll call Man United a dinosaur. Why? Because they're a whole team. Man United is an old traditional team that just can't seem to turn the corner into modern football. You know what I'm saying? It's like them just can't seem to turn the corner into modern football. That's what I see right now with Manchester United. I mean, like, when Fergie left, I'm not sure. He went and he picked the coach. That's Michel coach. Michel, what's your coach name again, man? I forget. What's your coach name again, Michel? So when Fergie left, he went and he handpicked that coach to take over. You know what I mean? I think that was a mistake. You know what I mean? I honestly think that was a mistake. Man United can't buy the league no more, set. Moyes, that's it. So when Fergie left, he went and he handpicked Moyes for the role. You know what I mean? I think that was a mistake. You know what I mean? Because he went and he went and picked somebody that was similar to him, which he didn't understand that his type of football was being demolished. You know what I mean? And they've never been the same since. You know what I mean? They've never been steady really since. You have 1 and 2 coaches that come and have a good half season and then mash up again. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But yeah, so that's what I have to say. Let me see if I can catch up back with y'all. I live in Chelsea and I can see the stadium, said BK Nut. I have a nice day of chill lessons. Okay. KYP said I am from Russia, Republic of Dagestan City. Okay, big up yourself, all of them Russian something something. Welcome to the chat, man. Thank you for tuning in. Come on, you gonna, said Lammy. George said, I've started my own channel, by the way. It has 10 subscribers, but I've checked, so it might have gone down. I've posted 3 videos. That's what happened, George. YouTube keep on taking away, right? Yeah. I would like to know your idea. I guess I just told you, right? So I think we're going to move on from that. The thing is, man, you can't buy league no more. Yeah, Fergie can't go up on the sideline and go so. And the referee have to blow off the match. All of them something there. Moyes. Yeah, man. So Moyes is David Moyes. David Moyes, I can't believe. When Fergie chose David Moyes as his successor, I was like, what? I guess he wanted to start from he wanted a young coach to grow in the role. Because Moyes was a young coach at the time. You know what I mean? So I guess he wanted a young coach to grow in the role. And I think he wanted the coaching to stay between England and Moyes is Irish. Where Moyes is from? Moyes is from Ireland, right? Or something like, or is English. But I think he wanted it to stay in that. Fergie wanted to dictate what happened with the club even after he was gone. You know what I mean? And that didn't go down well. You know what I mean? That was swiftly, you know what I mean? Yeah, Moyes should have stayed at Everton for real because it was just coming into Providence. You know what I mean? Let me say, who's your favorite Arsenal player? I do not have a favorite Arsenal player. I love all my players. All my players. Naib said, what is the official language of Jamaica? English is our official language. Official. Official. English is our official language. What the dialect that we have is Patois. That's what every Jamaican speak. You know what I mean? Every Jamaican. Rio or Ronaldo on the page. Did you just Ari, you will get deleted off this channel faster than how you come on it, okay? Lama, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name that you said to call you. Mahab or something like that. Yeah, so we never bought the league. You're probably not old enough to remember, that's all. And because he's Scottish, that's what I'm trying to, Scottish, not Irish, Scottish. Right, because he's Scottish. I think Fergie is Scottish too, right? Right, or something like that. So it was some connection why he went that direction. It was some connection why he went that direction. Italy got smacked. Oh wow, up by Norway 4-1. It's crazy. Yeah, that's the reason why Califiori came home. Because that made no sense. Which country continent is Jamaica? North America, Caribbean we come from. We are from the Caribbean. Do you follow Jesus? Of course. Yes, we do. Fergie is not sentimental. He only protects the team and is home united. That it and that only what we lost now, bro. Sacrifice. No. But you can say that, you know what I mean? You can say that, but the fact of the matter is, he is. You know what I mean? Whether he wants to be protecting the team or not, he still wanted to be revolve around him. You know what I mean? He wanted to make the choice of what the team should look like going forward. You know? And you have to understand that in life, you have transitions. You have to transit. You know what I mean? You ain't always going to be right here with this person. You know what I mean? So the club needed to make a decision to put the best person in line. But with respect to Fergie and the service that he has done for the club over the years and the love that they have for him, they allow him to make that decision. And and you can see where that went. You know what I'm saying? That went that went sour. You know what I mean? Because David Moyes didn't do a good job at all. George said, good night, I'm going to bed. Good night, George. Thank you for passing through, man. Thank you. Make sure y'all leave a like before y'all go, guys. Please. Make sure y'all leave a like before y'all go. Thank y'all so much. Guys, Arsenal will never sing Champions of Europe. Okay, BK Nut. Okay. Fergie thought Miles was going to be like Arteta. No, he did not. He thought, nope. No. It's good for Miles' resume, though. You know, hey, good for it when. Miles is not young anymore. So, I don't know. Arsenal now go win cup boy, baby. Michelle, remember, you going to come here and cry when Arsenal beat Everton. Remember that, okay? Yep. I am joking. I'm going to bed. I already like. Bye. Thank you, BK. Not appreciate it. Appreciate it. Moyes is back home where he belongs. And that's where he need to stay. That's a fact. You know what I mean? He belongs at Everton. You know what I mean? He suits Everton. You know? He suits Everton. And Everton, they love him there. You get what I'm saying? They love him there. You know what I mean? That's a fact, Michelle. Arsenal. I think you mean to say when, not what. Arsenal, when is the last time you won a trophy? We won a trophy 4 years ago, 5 years ago. We won the FA Cup. Anything else? Arsenal not going to win because Man United will, and we need you to be second. Man United ain't gonna never see no trophy, bro. Not with that coach that y'all have. But then the fact that he coached Man United landed in bet, I say best jobs, better jobs. Okay, if y'all say so. If y'all say so. Well, as I said, it's good to have. It's not every resume is good because his time at Manchester United wasn't all that good. So are you saying that the fact that he coached Manchester United was enough for him just to get into some different jobs? You know what I mean? I don't see how that works like that. You know? I don't see how that works like that. Because he didn't have a good time at Manchester United. No, he didn't. You know what I mean? It was like the Emery of Manchester United. You know? We had to get rid of Emery fast. It just wasn't working out. You're just the name. Well, I guess you can look at it like that. You know, you can look at. I think David Moyes at Everton was good enough for to get him a job more than the David Moyes at Manchester United because he had done a fantastic job at Everton. You know, what I mean, he really didn't do nothing at Man United. Michelle, I tried chat patois. You want to say December, not disembark. 20 December. Put that there in your phone. Everton Gwine. Gwine win. Everton not go win, Michelle. Nope. Everton not go win. I will be here to talk about it with you. Okay. We'll all be here, man. Trust me, we all be here. You know what I mean? Nobody is running. As everybody know, this channel is about that. You know what I mean? We don't have runners on this channel. Only Liverpool fans are runners. And they'll soon stop. I promise you. They'll soon stop. They'll soon stop. Guys, if y'all ain't like the channel yet, guys, please go ahead and hit that like button. If y'all ain't subscribed yet, go ahead, man. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the channel. We are here all season doing this. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit out of breath today because I'm stuffy. I'm stuffy. Yes, up the Arsenal, said Gully Parker. Yeah, man. But guys, we are gonna be over by Jigga tomorrow. You know what I mean? So you guys can tune in to us by Jigga tomorrow. I don't know what's going on with Jigga. I have to check in with him because I haven't seen him dropping anything at all. You know what I mean? I know we're on an international break, but I haven't seen him drop anything. So I will have to check in with him. Michelle said, when do I put my Christmas up? Okay, Michelle. My Christmas is up. At least some of it. You got it? Yeah, at least some of it is up. Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to do one of these live outside. Outside look brown right now. Brown. Everything is dried up. Let me say, yet it does, brother, because David is not a good manager. But coaching big name teams, no matter how well you do, someone will hire you. It's a great example. Tenag, eh? Tenag is a great example. Well, you probably that makes sense, being that you mentioned Tenag, but he's just dumb on the person's part who's gonna hire him because he was coaching that team. I think they should look at what he did there and realize that he didn't do anything. So why would I want to hire him? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Portugal qualify for the World Cup. Yeah, said Helena. Big up yourself, Helena, and big up Portugal. Big up Portugal. Nice. I put last week and I got a little blue for my bedroom Everton tree. You realize my tree is red, right? Right, Michelle? You realize my tree is red, right? Red, 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 red. Arsenal for life, man. Yo, you got a nice apartment, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, we hopefully will decorate it, and when it comes together, then I probably will do some more videos inside instead of just in my little corner here where I'm being placed. You know? Yeah. Probably do some stuff for myself. I need to sort out my hair. You know what I mean? I definitely need to sort out my hair. You know what I mean? Put up some of my Arsenal stuff, get some of all those stuff together. So we're coming along, guys. We're coming along. And as I said, you guys have been fantastic. You know what I mean? You guys have been supporting the channel non-stop. You know what I mean? And I really do appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? Remember, as I asked you guys, I'm going to start doing some of these long videos. So please, guys, go over there and watch them for me. There's some over there already. You know what I mean? Some over there already that could do with y'all watch time, with y'all watch hours. You know what I mean? With y'all likes and with y'all comment. You know what I mean? So please, guys, go ahead, man. Go and check out those videos, those 5 minute, those 10 minute videos. You know what I mean? And watch them for me. Put on some likes and some comment on them. Because they haven't been getting much views, I'm not really encouraged to do them. But I need to do them. I really do. I really do. I need to spend more time doing what I love, which is this. Yeah. Most of the time, these brilliant ideas that I have in my head comes in the morning when I'm at work, where I can't get a pen or nothing at all to jot down what I need to jot down. You know what I mean? Or I can't. I like to do reaction. So when something comes in my head, I love to be able to just go right there, right then, and just voice it and send it out. That's the reason why you see I'm dropping some videos at certain times, because I just go and voice it and send it out. And so when I drop them at certain times, they drop, and it's not a part of the algorithm, so it get lost along the way somehow and all of these. But I don't mind. I'm doing content. I'm just dropping. I need to follow my algorithm, but hey, when my ideas come, they come, and I just like to just put them out. You understand me? Yeah. Okay, let me see what Billy Boy said. I wonder if you ever meet an I-star football player. Have I? Meet lots of them in Jamaica. Can you teach me how to be like you? Just be yourself. The best thing you can do for you is be you. Just be yourself. Be fair, be true. Just be real. You get me? Just be real. And you'll be the best version of you there is. You don't want to be like me. You know? It's best if you be the best version of you. And people will love you for that. I promise. Trust me. I wish to have a nice place like yours, brother. Hard work and determination can get you anything you want. Everything that you vision in your head that you want, all you got to do is work for it. Before I started this channel, it was just a vision in my head. It's not something that I was moving towards, nor anything. And I got encouraged to do it. I got encouraged by my wife to do it. And look at me now. I'm sitting here doing it. Vision what you want and move towards what you want. The sky is the limit. The only person that can stop you from achieving what you want is you. And you better believe that. Your mind can be your worst enemy, because you'll talk yourself into something and also talk yourself out of it. So the best thing and the worst thing is you. And if you determine and you want what you want, you are the one responsible. You have the handle. You have the key. Just go for it. No risk, no reward, right? No risk, no reward. Sometimes you got. My life has been full of so much risk. You have no idea. Just go for it, man. Do you think Liverpool will make a comeback? Will make a comeback at least second? Oh no, I know why Michelle say what she says. Billy Boy said hi. So Billy Boy, do pigs fly? Billy Boy said no. So I guess that's your answer, Billy Boy. Let's just say I think Arsenal or City are gonna win. So Liverpool come back. Nah. Michelle, why you gotta be like that, Michelle? Michelle, that's harsh, man. Come on. Oh, so how did you end up doing the live stream with Jigga? That's a funny story. That's a funny story, Michelle. How do I end up doing the live stream with Jigga? So, when I started this channel, I watched the big boys and I realized that doing it alone is hard, right? You need person that's in the same field with you and can also, So I say to myself, you know what? I just started this channel a month ago. I have 54 subscribers. 54 subscribers, right? True story. True story. So I have 54 subscribers, which is just 4 over the requirements to go live, right? 4 over the requirements to go live. So I decided I'm going to search for partners. And I don't know what happened. Searching for partners, I stumbled upon Jigga. So I look at Jigga subscribers and I see Jigga have 500 and something subscribers. right? He has about 500 and probably about 50 subscribers, right? I have 54 subscribers, 53 to be exact. And I said to myself, okay, this one is a good one for me to contact and see if you want to join team because it's not too big. It's growing, right? 500 and something subscribers, that's okay. It's growing. So I text Jigga and I say, yo, let's link up, man. Let's see if I'm this, I'm that, my name is this, and I'm trying to build a YouTube channel and XYZ, and I think we can do some work together, right? Um, he answered, right, and he said, yeah. I think it's a good idea, right. But in my mind, I didn't hear. In my mind, I think Jigga went back and he looked at my subscribers. True story. And he only saw probably 54. And I never heard back from him. I didn't hear back from Jigga in about 2 months. I haven't heard from Jigga, right? And when I hear back from Jigga, I have 5,500 subscribers. so, so I'm saying to myself, it's like he went on the page one day and said, okay, now he's grown. Now I can go back. I mean, like, I'm laughing now, right? But I'm saying, like, true story. I tease him about it all the time. I'm like, Jigga, I didn't hear from you when when I just reached out to you when I had a 50 something subscriber. I know I'm 5,000 something subscriber. Jigga's like, right back. you know? Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, like the thing about Jigga as well that I noticed was that Jigga was very inconsistent because Jigga has his channel for a while, and Jigga being partners with me is kind of pushing him into working. You know what I mean? Going out there and pushing it. Jigga has his channel for some years now. And he's been very, very inconsistent. The first time Jigga went live was because of me, because I tell him that he has to start going live. And he has his channel for about 3, 4 years. And he has never been live. You know? So it's it's just a teamwork. You know what I mean? It's a teamwork. We're just really here to build each other and help each other grow. You know what I mean? And that's just what it's about. You know what I mean? No man is an island. No man stands alone. You know what I'm saying? You can't conquer the world by yourself. You get me? You can't conquer the world by yourself. You need a team. So, life, here we are. We're here. We're doing it. You know what I mean? We're making it happen. That's what it's about. You know, that's what it's about. And we've learned lessons along the way. We've grown along the way, and all of that. You know what I mean? We we are understanding each other because when we just started out, it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? Now we have a different understanding of each other when we're on here. You know what I mean? When we're going live, Jigga don't tell me nothing about his topic. When I'm going live, I don't tell him nothing about my topic. We're just here and then we just do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we make a good team. We do. Yep. So this is a Sunday therapy session. It wasn't actually about football. This was a therapy session. This was a therapy session. But it's been a good chat. It's been a good chat. You know what I mean? Good chat. Um, Introducing myself a little bit more to y'all because I think y'all learn a lot more about me on this live than you have known for some time now. You know? So yeah, I was happy for that. You know, but I want to thank you guys so much for joining this. Thank you guys for being a part of what's happening here. You know, thank you guys so much for always tuning in and always being here with me. You know, I'm gonna let y'all go to bed now. I'm gonna let y'all go to bed while I go see if I can put something in my nostril to free my nostril up. I mean, I'm really stuffy. So I'm gonna let y'all go to bed. On behalf of the Riley's World team, thank you guys so much. so much for always tuning in. Thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you guys so much for the subscription. Michelle said, I'm happy I come to your channel and Jigga. I'm happy too, Michelle. You know what I mean? When I first saw you came to the channel, Michelle, I called you Michael, you remember? Because I'm saying, I glimpsed at it and I'm saying, no, that's not a female. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that must be Michael. And I call him Michael because I'm saying to myself, that's a guy. It's when I really look and I'm like, that's a girl, you know. And then the football knowledge that you have as well caught me off guard. You know what I mean? And it was just game over from that with us. You know what I mean? It's like every time I'm here, you're here. You know what I mean? And it's just beautiful. I'm really delighted to have you here with me. I'm happy the day that you choose to, or the day that you search and find my channel. You know what I mean? And be a part of what we're doing. Wife, here is your reminder. Take the garbage out. Okay, Alexia, stop. You know, yeah, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful to have met you and for you to have been a part of what we're doing. You are a blessing. You are a blessing. Thank you. I got 3 older, 1 brother. I know a lot about football. I see that. I see that. Trust me, I see that. Danielle say hi. Alfonso Davis said, is Kel? Alfonso Davis will join Arsenal now. Take your bins out, crybaby. Alexia is an informer, that's what she is. Informer girl, that. Arsenal gonna crush Bayern. Yes, we are gonna crush Bayern. Say that a little louder. Arsenal gonna crush Bayern Munich. Yes, we are. Tiger King in the building. Big up yourself, Tiger. Alan coming for you, said Tiger King. Yeah, man. Tell him to come. Tell him to come. Tell him to come. Tell him to come. Arsenal is gonna crush Bayern. Listen. She the police. I'm telling you, she's an informer. She ain't a police. She's a snitch. That's what she is. Broadcasting people business all over the internet. She's a snitch. As if I can't remember to take out my own garbage. She's a snitch. Bayern me going to smoke Arsenal. That will never happen. I ain't gonna lie. I'm doing that game. I'm doing that game, by the way, people. I am doing that game. Just so y'all know where to come. I am doing that game. I'm doing that game. I will be right here on Riley's World, live watch along. So y'all can tune in. Put that on your calendar from now. I'm doing that game. Alright? I'm doing that game. Isenal said top of the league. Come on, Gunners. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, I'm doing that game for real, for real, for real. No joke. I'm making sure. So, we're going to be cooking. Cooking. I can't wait for that game. I will be right here. I have my drinks ready so I don't move. Michelle, I'm gonna be doing just what you're doing. You see that? Jamaica, Jamaica. Yeah, thank you, man. I like your cup. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to be doing just what you're doing. I'm going to be right here, just like you see I always do. I have everything that I need, so I don't have to move. That's what's going to be happening. That's what's going to be happening. But anyway, guys, as I was saying that I tried to do before, I got to let y'all go. Can 2025-26 going to be Arsenal year? Yes, it will be Arsenal year, I promise. Scout's honor. Scout's honor. Fingers crossed as well. Yeah, it will be Arsenal year. We will be back tomorrow. I'm going to do a live stream one day in the week. I don't know, probably Wednesday. I might do a live... No! Tuesday. Guys, I'm back here Tuesday. I'm back here Tuesday. Jamaica game. I'll be back right here on Tuesday doing the watch along for the Jamaica game. We're going to be witnessing history right here again. The second time in the making. Jamaica qualify for the World Cup. They better qualify. They better qualify. Anyway. Yeah, history in the making. Jamaica qualify for the World Cup the second time. Right here. We're going to qualify. We're going to qualify. Yeah, we're going to qualify. I am tired of the nickname Butlers. I am tired of the nickname Butler. Why you type twice? We're not battling anything this season, though. Don't worry. We're not battling anything this season. We're going to win. That's what we're going to do this season. We're going to win. Okay? Winning mentality. Focus. Focus. All right? Focus. We stay focused, we will win. Block out the noise. Block out the noise and focus. Tunnel vision. The victory is ahead. Ahead. We're not looking sideways, and we're definitely not looking behind. Straight ahead. Focus on the trophy ahead. Okay, guys? Yes. My Wi-Fi lags. Okay. Oliver Sterling said, big up yourself, Oliver Sterling. I won't be here on the Jamaica game. Too late for me, but I pray Jamaica will win. Thank you. Thank you. Don't worry. You'll know when we win, because you'll get up to that short. You will get up to that short, Michelle. You know that. You will get up to that short in the morning. You will see. Once you see that short, you'll understand what's up. You'll understand. Is Leon Bailey back playing for the Reggae Boys yet? No, he's not. He's still injured. If we had our best players, I don't think we'll be going through all of this. You know what I mean? But we don't. And the coach is no good. He's not good. No, McLean, I don't rate him. You know what I mean? He's the one that caused us to be in this mess right now. So, yeah. Hopefully, the boys them can put on a game face Tuesday and fight. You know what I mean? At least put a smile on the nation face. You get me? Put a smile on the hurting nation face. You know what I mean? Abdul said, how are you? I'm doing well, Abdul. I'm doing well. Michelle said, good night. Good night, Michelle. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. McLean was awful when he coached England. Exactly. I don't know. Why would we go for him? Why? Just don't make no sense. Arsenal love... I'm saying Arsenal. I mean, Jamaica love reject coach. They love the rejects coaches. You know? Right now, Tupper Whitmore would have qualified this team for the World Cup. I promise you. Tapa would have qualified this team for the World Cup. No joke. But guys, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for making it Riley's World. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have anything in it, anything that you guys want to talk about, or anything that you guys want us to talk about on our next live, the community is right there, guys. Go into the community and type it in. All right, go right there in the community, type it in, and we will bring it up on our next show. All right, guys, on behalf of the Riley's World team, is Anthony back playing yet? No, he's not. He was, but I think he's not really up to par right now. On behalf of the Riley's World team, guys, I want to thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for making it to Riley's World. I appreciate you a lot. Lot. Bless up. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next time.